Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. Got the public betting guide for MLB and NBA today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Uh, Start with the Rangers and Rays. 74% of the money on the Rangers plus 1.5. 99% of the money on the over 8.5. Then 83% of the money on the Rangers money line. Diamondbacks and Tigers, 58% of the money on the Tigers plus 1.5, 82% of the money on the under 8, and then 76% of the money on the Tigers money line. Mets and Pirates, 81% of the money on the Pirates minus 1.5, 82% of the money on the over 9.5, and then 95% of the money on the Pirates money line. Dodgers and Phillies, 79% of the money on the Dodgers minus 1.5, 92% of the money on the over 9.5, and then 62% of the money on the Dodgers money line. Royals and Orioles, 98% of the money on the Orioles minus 1.5, 54% of the money on the under 8, and then 85% of the money on the Orioles money line. Red Sox and Yankees, 94% of the money on the Yankees minus 1.5, 95% of the money on the over 8, and then 53% of the money on the Yankees money line. Twins and Blue Jays, 58% of the money on the Twins plus 1.5, 78% of the money on the under 8.5, and then 81% of the money on the Twins money line. Astros and Guardian, it's a 50-50 on the spread, 96% of the money on the under 8, and then 74% of the money on the Guardians money line. Nationals and Braves, 62% of the money on the Braves minus 1.5, 77% of the money on the under 10, and then 57% of the money on the Braves money line. Marlins and White Sox, 78% of the bets are on the Marlins plus 1.5, 91% of the money on the under 8, and 77% of the money on the Marlins money line. The Athletics and Brewers, 94% of the money on the Brewers minus 1.5, 68% of the money on the over 9.5, and then 72% of the money on the Brewers money line. Reds and Cardinals, 52% of the money on the Cardinals minus 1.5, 68% of the money on the over 8.5, and then 92% of the money on the Reds money line. Padres and Rockies, 99% of the money on the Padres minus 1.5, 70% of the money on the over 11.5, and then 63% of the money on the Rockies money line. Mariners and Angels, 92% of the money on the over 7.5, and then 93% of the money on the Angels money line. And then the Cubs and Giants, 71% of the bets are on the Cubs plus 1.5, 96% of the money are on the over 8, and then 54% of the money on the Giants money line. And then NBA, Nuggets and Heat, 85% of the money are on the Nuggets minus 3.5, 69% of the money on the under 211, and then 83% of the money on the Nuggets money line. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.